concrete, obviously, but also the way they control the water, the way they control the environment. So I want to start off with a baseline of this is what things would probably look like if humans weren't involved. So with that said, let's go for a walk. This is nice. We can handle 70 degrees, and this is pleasant. It's about to get a whole lot more interesting here in the next few months, but a sign of spring for you all, and honestly a real splash of color, the reason it lights up. So your fun tidbit for the day.
Obviously not natural street cuts.
Oh, is that a concrete fake wood board?
Yeah, it's essentially a plastic composite of some sort, but they put little. Most people think now they're anchor points. They send those branching points out the roots. They send up spikes and columns where it's harder to turn them. We passed a wind throw on the way over. You might mention that it was cut off of the line. We see storms down here with some intense storms with some regularity. So everything that lives down here has to live down here with the understanding that it's in very wet, muddy, weak soil conditions. There's not a whole lot of support for the roots, especially when you're growing a 30, 40 foot tall tree, 50 feet in some of those cases. And they got to sustain, well, in their lifetimes, I guarantee you, they've seen 60, 70 mile an hour winds, probably more. Katrina rolled through here. So as we walk back through on our abbreviated tour here, keep in mind all the structures you're looking at, they're there for a reason. But that's all I had. We can turn and meander our way back and say hi to the gator again if it's still there.
$100 if somebody catches it.